Ho ho ho, how's everyone doing? Nice to see. It's a good game. Big game today. It's a chance for us to stay 9 points clear at top of the table. Or go 9 points clear. Although Chelsea are winning at the moment. Yeah, Chelsea are winning at the moment, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Chelsea 1-0. And I think our game kicks off just as this hits half time. I was looking at the team lineup as well, and it's surprising when you've got. I mean, maybe we shouldn't be so surprised that we're playing Ake left back. Needs to swap things around at the back. Thought we needed a change. I don't think Zinchenko did a particularly good job against Leicester. Ake going in does kind of make sense. A bit more power is a bit more strength, or at least you'd hope so. But it doesn't improve the pace, and it doesn't improve the ability on the ball. Zinchenko's much better on the ball. And Brian are going for I think that's the Lance is good on the right hand side for Brian. Off the floor and it's 2-footed. Definitely yellow. I mean, and Rudiger's quite lucky there. It was 2-footed. It was off the ground only for a brief second. Wasn't. I don't know. I think if he hadn't got the ball, I think it was a red. But it was on the verge. Like, it could have been dangerous. That's over. Time to try to hit it, but he had no chance. Didn't get over it. So it just goes over. I think Rudiger is lucky there, because if he hadn't got the ball, the definite ready if he touched the player. It's one of those that you want your defenders going into tackles like that. It's also unnecessary because Lamptey wasn't really going anywhere with the ball. That's a foul, that. And if I'm Porter here, I just tell him to keep running at Rudiger there on the left. Keep running at him. Lamptey's got the pace to trouble him. Poor ball there from Brian. Brian have had a good couple of chances to break here, but their last ball have been so poor. Better passes, and you're looking at, a couple of chances for Brighton. Because they have had chances to break. The game's kicking off now as well. Get on that, let's go on the actual game that we're here to see. Ooh, just in time. End of Nell. Off. Grealish takes it. Yeah, huge chance for us, particularly with Liverpool losing yesterday. This is a big chance. Because we got Arsenal in the new year, but Chelsea and Liverpool play each other in the new year as well. Shame not to have Rodri back as well for Fernandinho. I don't think he was up to pace against Leicester, personally, but if Rodri's not fit or he's saving him, nothing can be done about it. I want to see a nice performance from De Bruyne as well. He's looked good against Leicester, but I want him to do it again today. So I can actually say that he's back. I'm not going to go off one game. I'm not going off one good performance. It's got to be a couple. Don't know why Amazon are giving us live win probabilities. Interestingly, he's put Grealish on the right by the looks of it. Oh, what a ball to Grealish. A poor ball from Grealish. Yeah, poor ball from Grealish. He had to hit it harder across goal. There's only folded in there. He was at the back post. De Bruyne was in the middle of the box. But it's a good pass from De Bruyne. He sees it. Yeah, he's got Jesus in the middle, Grealish on the right. Hold on the left by the looks of it. What Laporte was doing there. Cross came in from the right hand side. Laporte gets a foot on it, but he just taps it to the edge of the box. Fortunately, the incoming player just hits it well wide. I mean, it's close enough to the corner flag than anything else. And make no mistake either, this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a battle, this game. I think it's going to be a difficult one. I should expect we're just passing the ball around at the moment. Left hand side, Grealish to Bernardo, as a poor pass to Bernardo. Good defending. Yeah, Grealish had to give it to his feet, but he didn't for some reason. Oh, the Brentford big screen right in the middle. Ball pass from De Bruyne there. He tried to give it back to Cancelo, but a great pass. Like he didn't hit it hard enough. And it's a Brentford throw on the left. Because I tried to whip it over the top for De Bruyne, but too much on it and De Bruyne got crowded out. So goal kick to Brentford again. And McCoy still telling us that the grass is longer than it would be normal. They're trying to stop us from playing. It was definitely a safe ball. Golden didn't touch it. Oh, nice and forward into Aki there to get it inside. He gives it inside again to Grealish, who has come left now. Maybe Grealish is playing in the middle. I think Grealish is playing in the middle. At the right. Jesus is on the right now with the ball. Got Cancelo with him. Well, Brentford are defending quite deep. So this is where we need to do this, a couple of diagonals. But Rodgers would come in handy because he's got pretty good at that in the last season or so. Otherwise, it now. Back post to Foden. And keep it in. Good ball though from Cancelo. And Foden had made a lot of space. He was on his own there. If he managed to get touched, might have been offside. I mean, already we've put them under pressure. See this. Trying to say Fernandinho there, the diagonal that I was just saying Roger likes to do. A brilliant ball, but Jesus took his eyes off it. No, he didn't, he just missed. He's watching all the way as well, he should have had that. There's another chance. Well, that's a tide all of a sudden. Got myself a 7-up, perk it up. Now Laporte just chilling with it in our own box edge. Edge of the 18. Gives it to Fernandinho. He gives it right to Cancelo. Just about comes over the halfway line for putting his foot on the ball. Cancelo has it back. Goes inside to Fernandinho. Laporte gives it to Diaz. And De Bruyne. Midway inside the Brentford area. He chips it to the edge of the box towards Grealish. Defender cuts out and it's a throw. Once again, Diaz has it on the halfway line. Fernandinho. It looks like Brentford are quite happy to defend. Sitting very deep, all 11 players behind the ball. So they're trying to avoid an early goal at the moment. Diaz has got to make a decision, and he made the wrong decision. Oh, and then he gives the poor shot, thankfully. Poor shot, Edison right behind it. But Diaz could have given a yellow card away. It was poor from Diaz. Put himself into trouble. He hesitated on the ball, didn't have to give it back, whether to play it, and in the end, he just gives it straight to the Brentford play. And they were one-on-one with Edison all of a sudden. Cancelo couldn't get back quick enough. But it was poor from Diaz. Fortunately, Edison got down quick. And his quick rollout allowed us to counter him in a corner. Aki's claiming a pen, but it's going to be. Yeah, Diaz is dawdling on the ball, plays it down the line, straight to Brentford. 2 quick passes, 1 touch passes through. Just a poor effort goal. Ready? Brentford again winning on the halfway line. Looks like we're playing pretty slow. Sluggish on the ball. Hesitant with decisions, and that's costing us at the moment. Now Diaz and Edison play in trouble again. Wissa cuts it back, hits Ruben Diaz, and Edison just about reacts quick enough to keep it out from being a goal, on goal. But poor play again at the back here. Not going great. In. How is that not going in? I think Aki saved us there. His head in the middle of the box, goes back post. Let me see. Yeah, so head goes to the back post. Everyone misses it. Edison gets a touch to it. Tony's about to head it in from like a yard, but Aki comes in and puts him off. And can sell off the line. Nightmare. That defending, not a good start from us. Oh! What a goal that is. If he's onside. Gordon saying he's off. Gordon says he's off. But what a ball from De Bruyne in near post, and Foden just flicks it. But Foden saying he's offside. He's off. He's just off by like an inch. Oh, he's on. Give him the goal. What a goal that is. De Bruyne, Foden. Brilliant. It's De Bruyne's early crosses. That's what gets teams. Well, Brentford straight on the attack. Ball pass went behind Foden. But it just shows how quickly we can do damage to a team. We were poor then for 5, 6, 7 minutes. Like, Brentford could have scored 2. And then our first attack, we just get the ball and we score. Nice. Good pressure rate. Now Diaz has it. Bernardo's sitting back on the halfway line. Like he's dropped back behind. I think he was just covering Diaz as he went forward. Yeah, it says we've got 80% possession, but you expect that. The last couple of games, our defense. Well, the last game against Leicester, our defense was honestly, I thought, pretty poor. I saw a lot on Sky Sports and Talksport and everyone saying, oh, you know, see Blitz and Leicester. No. Not even in the first half when it was 4-0. It was a false scoreline. They deserved a couple of goals in that first half. You could argue Brentford probably deserve a goal in this half already. Same 20 minutes in. An interesting ball that. Was that Grealish that gave him? Brentford fans in the background are not happy about that. Or calling for Edison. Right thing to do. Edison's got the ball. Build up again. There's chances to get Brentford here because not all their players are like full on defending. They've got 2 or 3 there walking in the middle of the park. You can't do that against us. We've got too many midfielders. With no striker, we're just going to be pulling them all over the place, that defence. Is what we're doing. Looks offside. Given. Bernardinho tried to get on the end of it. It's just too far ahead of him. That's not a foul, that ref. Then it's foul against Aki, I don't think so. Foul that. Edison's hurt, great. What we need. Injured keeper. Looks like he's pulled something. Just picking the ball up. We have got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. We've got Carson and Stefan on there. I think we're down to 8 subs. That's our ball, I think. Yeah. Oldham wins a throw in. In line with the Brentford area. Back post crossed by Foden, but it went all the way through. Jesus got it back. Now Cancelo has it. Now Fernandinho. He's gone back to the halfway line to Laporte. Poor ball by Fernandinho, that. Brentford plays down. I don't know what happened. I think he collided with his own player. Was the referee took him out? Eden's still hobbling around, but I mean, he just took a kick then and he seems alright. Bernardo's finding a lot of space on the left hand side as well. And obviously, Jesus on the right because how wide we pushing there. They're defending quite narrow, Brentford. Because it seems we're playing like a 5-3-2. Yeah, they've got 5 on the back line there, 5 at the back, then 3 in the middle, which is giving Bernardo a lot of space. Because he's the one all over the place. He's the one dropping back and going into pockets. Got a kick from Edison, not like him. Interestingly, it was Cancelo who's looking to get on the end of it. Big guy in Tony, I mean, Diaz got done and then he got an elbow in the face for us, so he's down at the moment. He's giving the Brentford foul. I think this could be where Brentford are dangerous. Free kicks. Or set pieces in general, because yeah, big team and they proved from that corner. I don't know how that corner didn't go in. They should have scored. Tony should have scored. Whoever was out in the back, I don't know who it was. Fernandinho just got enough on that. Fernandinho won it like just inside our own area, but we hadn't touched that. Here's Janssen coming in at the back. One of them were attacking the corner then. De Bruyne managed to head it away from the near post. De Bruyne again heading it. Foden will try to get on the end of it, but it's a throw just inside our own half to Brentford. But yeah, we're attacking mostly down the left-hand side, 54% to 28% on the right. Which is what I was saying earlier when Bernardo had all that space on the left. He's got loads of it. It's because Brentford are playing narrow. I think because it looks like Grealish is playing in the middle, but obviously Grealish has got like a personal want to come out on the left. He's got a natural thing where he wants to come out on the left-hand side, but that's where Foden is. So we got Bernardo, Foden, and Grealish then on the left-hand side. Here's Bernardo again on the left wing. Foden now has it. And who's on left with him? Grealish. Who has it now? Which has left Bernardo to go into the middle. That's been worked out to Jesus on the right. He's running at the defender. Got it back. Oh. Managed to give it back to Cancelo. Gives it back to Jesus. Wins a free kick. It was nice from Jesus that. Could have lost the ball twice there. Very Brazilian. It's gonna be. It looks like a De Bruyne free kick. I'd leave Foden to take this, an in-swinger. It's De Bruyne though. Right on the penalty spot. Good defending. Well, they've got high Brentford. There's got to be a pinpoint cross. I mean, it was a good cross. Not enough big bad guys in there. Only Jesus kept that in. I don't know how. But Jesus has done really well there on the right side again. He's only had the ball a couple of times, but he's done well each time he's had it. He's done a fantastic job there. This time De Bruyne's cross is cut out. Tony got out to block. Jesus on the right. Oh, he had a chance to put a cross in there. Instead, he cut inside with his left and then hit it, but got blocked. Not gone out though. Foden has it. Now Bernardo has it. Was in the box, but no one was on the edge of the box. Went behind Grealish. Now Brentford have a chance to just clear it, which they do. Just going straight to Cancelo. I think Cancelo's unlucky there. He's not getting a booking rightly, so he didn't. The defender went to head it low. Neither of them touched the ball. Just that he went to head it. Good header from Cancelo. I was concerned he might try and head it back to Edison there. Oh, come on, ref. It's another Brentford free kick. I mean, Jesus was getting pulled, grabbed, dragged. make an argument that it was the foul on Jesus first. That's poor cross right over. Didn't even go anywhere near the area. Just went straight out for a goal kick. Here's Foden's goal again. Jesus was the one that attacked the defense. Gives it to De Bruyne. He gives Cancelo. He gives it back to De Bruyne. First time cross near post. Foden one touch in. Well played, Jesus. Jesus gets tackling on the right. Brentford throw. Good way inside their own half. Really looking for a foul there. If he just stood up, got the ball. Why did Cancelo not jump then? Oh, he's given the free kick there as well. That's a joke. City players are not happy. I need toilet as well. I'll be right back. Apologies for that, but really not feeling well. It's like it's still 0-0 anyway, so I mean, not missed anything, which is good. Well, so I mean, we've only had one bit of quality going forward so far. That was obviously the goal. Gordon did well there to count that. Foden did really well to get that ball. The Brown puts it near post, nobody there, everyone's in the 6-yard box. At least there were people in the 6-yard box. Brown tried to feed it through to Foden, but get it through the gap. Grealish gives away a free kick. You could see that all day. As soon as Grealish closed him down, you knew it was going to be a free kick. I mean, he touched the ball barely. But Chelsea's still beating Brighton 1-0. Bernardo too slow on the ball. He got closed down. But we somehow get away with it. Fernandinho gives it to Cancelo. He gives it out wide to Jesus. Good defending. If he'd missed that tackle then. Tony staying down. What happened there? Cancelo, Diaz. Looks like we're just suffering from like Christmas party syndrome. We're just sluggish going forward. Our defense has been a little bit not been great. And their physical team, Brentford. Hello, taking his eye off the ball, nearly losing it. I think Tony's repaid the thing on Fernandinho. What happened there? Fernandinho goes down, he's fouled. Is he? Oh, that's a red. Tony stamped on him there. That's a red, he meant that. He stamped on him. Tony's definitely stamped on him there. Ref saying there's nothing in it. I meant that. Yeah, De Bruyne did put another good cross in there. He's putting a good couple of crosses. this half, but without the striker and without that height in the box, people are just not in the right areas for it. But he's putting the ball into the right area every time. I'm not going to follow De Bruyne's crosses. And Foden kicks it straight out from the corner. Ball kick from the keeper. Gives it to Foden, who gives it to Grealish, who's tackled. Out for a throw. Edge of the a corner flag. I guess we just got to see this through to half time now. Going 1-0 lead. Dolan and the ball lose it. Fortunately, Foden was quick to react. Keep hold of it for us. Foden's quick feet. Just hits it. Oh, what a ball, Tazies. Who should hit it? Someone hit it. Someone hit it. Come on. Ball hits him in the face and he's gone down. Get up. Cancelo was good there. He faked to shoot twice. Yeah, Diaz's shot was going well wide anyway. It was more dangerous than the player touched it. Looking at that Brentford one again, he's definitely meant it. Wondering if we can get into half time at 1-0. We'll have to regroup because we have been pretty poor. At half time. Not vintage, but it's a win. I may as well watch the end of the Chelsea game as well. They got 15 minutes left. They're still leading Brighton 1-0. It'd be nice if Chelsea dropped points here. It'd be a nice little Christmas present for us. But look, going into halftime, we really need to get hold of that defense because 2 games in a row now. If we defend like that again in this half, we're slow in possession, like hesitant on the ball. And if we do exactly the same thing, it'd be like the Leicester game, we'll concede a goal or 2. Because so far, Brentford have not been that great on the counter, but they're winning the ball high up. They're winning the ball in our area of the pitch, which we've not done often this season. We haven't given away possession so easily on the halfway line as much as I've seen in this match. And we're definitely going to have to show up for the Arsenal game because the Arsenal game, they're all pace them. Young team, full pace throughout the entire. Can't afford to give the ball away like that. Yeah, we could do Brian taking points off Chelsea. If Brighton managed to take points off Chelsea here, is they're going into the Chelsea-Liverpool game. Even if Chelsea win, now the only thing you don't want there is the Liverpool win. Ball from Jorginho. Yeah, Pep needs to do something. I think De Bruyne's had a good half though. I think he's I think Jesus would be my player of the half. I know De Bruyne's got in some really good crosses and he's passed the ball really well. And he got the assist for the goal, but Jesus' work rate on that right side has been good. He's ran at the defenders, he's taking them on. Getting past them as well. It's not just like he's running at them, he's getting past them. Then with Foden on the left, he's had a great game. Took his goal really well. It's one touch finish. Beautiful finish. You know, so I think Foden and Jesus and De Bruyne have been our best players. I think Bernardo's had a quiet game, but he's just been putting in the shift. He's just been running around everywhere. As you'd expect, he's popping up on the halfway line, left-hand side, in the middle. So he's just doing his thing. You know, that thing you take him for granted for. I think defensively, I think they've all been terrible. We've had a missed kick from Laporte early in the first half when it was still 0-0. They gave them a chance on the edge of the box. Diaz been too slow in possession. He's given it away a couple of times. That first one, he's fortunate, didn't get to a goal when they just passed through Cancelo after winning it from Diaz. But Diaz isn't winning that battle with Tony. He's not winning it. Tony's got him every time. I think Grealish has been, I don't know, he's really been non-existent in this match. He's done nothing. Yeah, I think we need to see more from Grealish. I think he really needs to do something. Like, he's put him in the middle and he's clearly not suited for it because he's not holding the ball up at all. I don't think he's won a free kick for us. I mean, that's what he's known for, winning free kicks. I don't think he's done that for us in the match so far. They're always going out left, alongside Foden. But Bernardo's already there half the time. We got 3 players on that left-hand side. No one in the middle. You've got to do something. I'd probably just stick. I'd probably stick Grealish on the left. Hey, Hydra, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see your message. Too busy yawning, too busy tired. But yeah, I think Grealish needs to go on the left-hand side. That's where he wants to go anyway. Grealish wants to go left, so put him there and put Foden in the middle. When Foden popped up with that goal near post, it was a great finish. And also, he can do the role as well. Got quick feet. He takes on the defenders. I think he takes on defenders better than Grealish does. There's 10 minutes left now in the Chelsea-Brighton game. I don't think Lukaku is offside there, but I'm not going to complain. I would have feared the other way. Your game. What's your team? Who's winning 2-1? I don't know who's winning 2-1. Let's see. Blackburn. Must be Blackburn. Is it Blackburn? I mean, to be fair, if it's Blackburn, they're doing alright this season. I mean, that championship is really close at the top, isn't it? Them top. Oof, look at that. Well, it's 8 points separate. Well, yeah, 8 points separating first to 10th. Crew. Ah, Crew. You know, I've not followed Crew since Dario Gradi was there. I don't even know who the manager is anymore. 22nd. Ah, it's tough, that, to be fair. I remember going away to Crew a couple of times. My friend in high school had a trial. My best friend in high school had a trial for Crew as well when Grady was there. Dario. Yeah, that's a tough position to be in, though, isn't it? Leagues. Even League One's quite tight. That's a must-win game as well, isn't it, against Morecambe, because you're so far. Like, if you didn't win that, if you win that, you're on 18 points. You're right behind Morecambe. Then, yeah, that's a must-win game. You can't afford to lose it. Because the last thing you want is Morecambe to win that, and then essentially you could be 8 points. 8 points behind 20th. Bolton. Bolton isn't too far, to be fair. Do you know what? I kind of do miss. Well, maybe not. I was going to say, I kind of miss the days when we were playing in the lower leagues. We were in Division 2 and Division 1. not so much miss playing them, but I miss going to them games. I do miss going to them games, like Huddersfield away. Remember Luton away. Stockport, I was there when Stockport beat us. I was there twice when Stockport beat us. Shocking. When Aaron Wilbraham was playing, Carlton Palmer was the bloody manager for them. Good days. Were they good days? I'm not even sure. I mean, the cynical City fans will tell you that it was a happy day. Yeah. I honestly, I couldn't tell you a thing about Crew. I couldn't tell you. But 11th to where you are now seems like a drop. But I don't know if you've had injuries, because COVID is causing a lot of problems. It's even causing problems with City at the moment. You know, we've had to put 2 goalkeepers on the bench. We've only got 8 subs. I know that doesn't sound like a problem. But we've got players out as well. There's a lot of Premier League games being cancelled. But I don't know how you lot have handled it. I'm looking at Crew's recent matches here. You beat Lincoln early December. Got beat by Sheffield Wednesday. My friend's a Sheffield Wednesday fan. He would have loved that. Sheffield Wednesday are not too bad though, are they? I don't think. No, I don't think we could. I'd never let Phil go anywhere. I don't think Pep would. Like when he first broke onto the scene and Pep refused to loan him out, because him and Sancho wanted more game time, and we're like, nah, you're not going anywhere. So Sancho was like, fine, I'll leave. And we're like, okay. Obviously, Foden wasn't going anywhere, being a City fan. Yeah. Inconsistent. Yeah, well, I said, I'm looking at your form here. Yeah, your results are a bit all over the place. You've got a habit of keeping a clean sheet and then a habit of not keeping a clean sheet. Same with your goals, actually. Yeah, so he should be Doncaster in the cup as well, so he's still in. Got a good result in Papa John's, beaten by Ipswich, beaten by Wimbledon, beat Gillingham, beat by Bolton. Yeah, a lot of 0 scorelines. It's either 2 or 3-0. That's the common scoreline, 2-0. I mean, that's what League One and League Two is all about. Inconsistent teams, really. You don't really get informed teams in them leagues, not often. Yeah, 2 wins in your last 6 in the league. You really need a win. Lincoln haven't won. Morecambe won 1. Gillingham haven't won in 6. Fights and all. Yeah, my friend's a Sheffield Wednesday fan. He loves them. I take him to the City games every now and then. He's not managed to take me to a Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, I hate Sheffield. I've been there too often. But yeah, I've taken him to a few City games. You get a good attendance down there. What's your attendance is like? Ours are shocking, if I'm honest. I know the joke's always the empty had, but a bit recent. Our attendance is a bit poor this season. I've not missed a home. Well, actually, I have missed a home game. I didn't go to the last one. But even 3 p.m. kickoffs, people are not turning up. I don't know if it's COVID. I just don't know if it's can't be bothered. But this season's been really poor for attendances. We've not got a lot of fans to begin with. I mean, we've not got as many as United across the way. Off again, aren't we? Oh, we kicked off again, my bad. Missed it by like 10 seconds. 2.5, that's not bad, that is it, for an away end. That's a pretty good result for them. Looks like they're well up for it. De Bruyne again, Foden. He's quality in Foden, isn't he? De Bruyne, Foden again. Yeah, depends on the game. I guess 3,000 isn't too bad. If you're looking at that as a minimum case scenario. Close. So close. Hopefully Pep's got a hold of them in this second half, because that defense has been poor last 2 games. Messing about on the ball. Oh, Cancelo again. I was just about to say Cancelo's been really shocking on the ball as well. And he's just done it again. Trying to go for a pass that is not on. 2 Brentford players in the way there. Cancelo there and there. De Bruyne needs to stay more central, I think. I know he's trying to move defenders around, get that ball in, but Cancelo will do that for him. Grealish did well there. He drew 3 defenders, opens it up. Run on his left foot. Unlucky. Not a bad hit, first time. Really showing off his £100 million. Keeper's always well behind it. I mean, done. I would be disappointed if I finished 11th one year and then I'm, well, you're bottom of the league at the moment, aren't you? If you don't win today, that is a big drop. When you're thinking, you know, a few more wins last season could have got you to playoffs. I'd be disappointed. That was nice from De Bruyne and Foden again. Foden trying to be cheeky. Enough. Trying to backheel it. Who's going to win the league? What, you mean the Premier League? That championship comes down to 10 teams. Premier League. You know what? I don't want to say anything, because if all the teams were fit, like if no player was injured at all, I'd say City win it every year. Obviously, they're not going to win it every year, but I'd say they would. I'd say they'd be the best team. Oh my God, Brighton have equalised in 92nd minute. That's what you want, Danny Welbeck. Chelsea, absolutely crumbling. This would be huge for us. How's Fernandinho give the free kick with it? He was the one with the ball. Oh no, he gave it to us. But yeah, if everyone was fit, I'd say us. Unfortunately, I think COVID puts it into a difficult scenario, because yeah, we're top of the league now. If we win here, we go Foden. Oh, he's offside. No way. He looked on. He looked on. He looks on. Looked on to me. Who's offside here? Ah, he's well off. That's a shame. Pep thought he was in as well. Shit linesman. Get rid of him. But yeah, I think if everyone's fit, we're fine. But with COVID, if we get 3 or 4 players, let's say Foden, De Bruyne, you know, Bernardo get COVID, or one player gets COVID and spreads it to it, you're looking at main players out. But if we win, I think we go 8 points clear at the top if we win tonight now. If Brighton hold on against Chelsea, yeah, 8 points clear will be. 8 points clear, top of the table, which is huge. Because Chelsea and Liverpool play each other next as well. So even if we get beat by Arsenal on New Year's, Chelsea and Liverpool are playing each other. They both can't take 3 points. But we're in a great point. Well, Arsenal are in a fake position as well, I think. I don't think Arsenal are as good as the shot. They're better without Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang has been dreadful for them. I don't think he cares, does he? I think he's just there for the money. And I've never understood why they don't play Lacazette anyway. I really like Lacazette. I think he's a good player. I think in a good team, given 90 minutes like consistently, I think he'll perform week in, week out. But Arsenal have not really played any of the, like you say, big boys. Premier League's quite tough, isn't it? Anyone can beat anyone. But Arsenal haven't really had any tests. And every test they've had this season, they failed. That's why I lost them 3 games at the beginning of the season, because they had a test and they failed it. So, Arsenal's biggest test, I think, is us on the weekend, us on New Year's. And obviously, they can beat us, you know, it's possible. They are a good team. I do like some of the players. Emil Smith-Rowe, really good player. Saka's a good player on his day. Like I said, I really like Lacazette. I think that Martinelli looks good. They just need a bit more consistency. And I think, given a year or two, that squad, I think Arteta would get them, like, challenging top 4. I mean, they're challenging top 4, maybe top 3. It's tough to compete with Chelsea, Liverpool, and us at the moment. Like, even United can't do it with all their finances. Yeah, I do think it. Like I said, I do think 2-3 years with that same squad, if they keep the same players and they keep Arteta, I think they could challenge really well. They're going to need more investment, but their team's too young at the moment. But I do think, given a few years, they'll have a really good team out there. And that Ramsdale seems like a good sign. I actually enjoyed watching that Ramsdale. I like his banter with the fans. It's what you want from a keeper. You know, face the head on and all that. That was a good cross again. Diaz should have attacked that. But this is how the first half, when we have all this possession, edge of their box, and they go, it was on 2 breaks and then they score. Going to be a free kick. There is. It's obvious. Whenever anyone goes to close down a defender at the corner, it's always going to be free kick to the defender every single time. I mean, he's holding on to Cancelo, not the other way around, but it is what it is. No, you're right. I mean, Arsenal are beating the poor teams now. They're beating, you know, they're not dropping points against the Norwiches. They're not dropping points against, well, they dropped points against Brentford, but first game of the season, I think Brentford were really up for that game. I watched that game. Brentford did really well. I think Brentford are a decent team as well. I don't think Brentford are easy to beat at all. But you're right, Arsenal are beating the teams they really need to beat. Really need to beat. And in fairness to Arsenal, they're also doing it quite, maybe not entirely convincing, but they're doing it enough. Like, they're not just scraping 1-0 wins. You know, they're scoring 3 and 4, which again, they weren't doing last season. No, you're right. No one can compete with them 3. Like, Crew is scary. I wouldn't want to play against Crew. I mean, everyone goes on about away nights in Stoke on a rainy night. No. Away nights in Crew. They're scary. That's a good effort from De Bruyne. I see what he's doing. He's so awkward, isn't it, De Bruyne, when he goes in for a tackle? He's like, he looks really heavy-footed, which is strange when you think of him on the ball, but when he goes in for a tackle, it's like he's trying to stamp on a spider. We're going to need a second goal. We're not going to keep a clean sheet, I don't think. Or clearance. I could just see Tony scoring. I think we need more runners on the pitch. I think take Grealish off Sterling. Probably wants to rest him for the Arsenal game, but yeah, it's Green Van Stand. The cop's overrated anyway, honestly. Liverpool make all that noise at the beginning of the game. That's about it. Who's your Premier League team then? I'm assuming everyone. I'm trying to think. Like, it's been a while now since we were not in the Premier League, but I don't think I had a Premier League team. Obviously, oh crap. How's he? Really? I think Grealish just lucky there. I don't think that was a free kick. I think they collided. But yeah, I don't think I did have a Premier League team. But obviously, when we were on the Premier League, it was Arsenal challenging United at the top. I guess I wanted Arsenal to win, maybe. Can't really remember. Also, as well, have you seen the nonsense with the Oldham chairman? That is, I saw him on Sky Sports, not Sky Sports, on Talk Sport the other day. Oh, it's appalling. These great Manchester clubs just getting run into the ground. The league is letting it happen. Who's giving him in control of a football club? That must be one of the worst interviews I've ever heard. It's probably worse than Prince Andrews. And he had his one last year, or the year before. I think it was the year before, wasn't it now? But my word, that Oldham chairman. So bad. Slow on the ball again. Slow on the ball again. Jesus won it back though, so fair play. Diaz gave him a clap because he did the work. Well played. Arsenal project, yeah. Trust the process, isn't that what all the fans say on AFTV? Trust the process. Trust it. I not trust it. We're actually doing something now. They actually finished 1-0. I want to check out my phone. Look. Grealish gone down again. Oh, nice. Brian did hold on for a 1-0 draw. Chelsea, man, they're crumbling them. Tuchel's going to get sacked. There's chances here for Brentford, though. Again, I don't see us keeping a clean sheet. I don't see it. Diaz got an endpoint tackling then. He fortunately got the ball as well because we can't give away any set pieces. Come on, great issue, 100 million there. Can't go past the man. Worth 100. I wonder how much Foden's worth. We're doing that thing now where we slow the game down a little bit. And just try and slow them down before hitting them with that. Yeah, injecting a bit of pace. We slow it down through the passing. Let them just amble out towards us, and then one of us hits the afterburner. Jesus did there on the outside. Got the ball in the box, but no one in the 6-yard box. Yeah, I mean, Pep's giving a thumbs up. But the only player that gets in that 6-yard box for us at the moment is Sterling. Gundogan will sometimes do it as well, but a lot of the time he's the one crossing the ball, putting it in. Oh, you've not given a free kick for that. Come on, ref. Because a player goes down doesn't mean it's a free kick. Although that's probably a free kick. Fair enough. He's got him with his elbows. Free kick. Can't complain about them. I think Pep needs to make a change. I don't know if he's going to try and go the whole match with the same plays. He's had a habit doing that this season. Oh, how's Foden got that to De Bruyne? Don't know if he meant that, but if he did, that's ridiculous. Jesus is working out on that right hand side. He's done really well. Because if he was quicker, Jesus, if he had pace, you could winger him. Oh, Jesus hadn't touched it. I think De Bruyne was winding up for a volley there, but Jesus just got a little touch to it. Yeah, blew it. Da 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 da. That's the only ball I can think of today that he's let us down on. He just hit it too soft. It was too casual. Hit it, Kev. Unlucky. off the outside of the post. Goes to... He's getting that. Goes out to Bernardo, back heels it back to De Bruyne. Is Brentford making a change? I think we need to make a change. That was better from Grealish. He picked it up and he ran straight at the defender then. Like, turn, just run. Immediately get them running towards their own goal. That's what he did. Going to be interesting this summer. So if we don't sign anyone in January, looking at this team and I'm thinking, right, we need a left back. Which I keep saying over and over again. We need a left back. We need a defensive midfielder for when Rodri's out. I can't see them keeping Fernandinho on another year. I just don't see how that's beneficial. If you won't put him in the coaching team, if he's such a big influence. We need a left back, we need a striker, and we need a defensive midfielder. I'd make an argument that we need a right winger as well. Maybe it's time that Sterling or Mahrez moves on, one of them. I'd probably let Sterling move on. Since he's the one kicking up a fuss about his contracts and that. But yeah, I think I'd definitely... Yeah, I think I'd probably sell him in the summer. Fernandinho picked up the right spot there. Look all that space he's got. Brentford's starting to stretch now as well. There's so many more gaps. Edge of their box. De Bruyne again hit it. Leaning back, straight over. Never dipped. Yeah, and there's that Brentford change. Wisa going off. Go on, Wisa. Canos is a decent play for them. He's going to be a bit of a problem at backline, especially as we tire. There he straight away into Ake. You did well. Keep that ball away from two Brentford players there. Oh. Brentford got away with that one twice. But Man United and Burnley tomorrow. Obviously Burnley beat them. Although Burnley at the moment, I don't know. You never see them winning. Cancelo for once is aggressive in that header and he wins it. And then he backs out the 50-50. But if Cancelo was aggressive that second time, he had the ball on the edge of the Brentford area. Go on, Kev, keep running. Kev's like, where's everyone else? I'm doing all the work here. And that's Fernandinho's lack of energy and lack of pace there. That's why they get the free kick just inside the City half. They trip him first, I think. Oh, you keep Fernandinho. Yeah, I think it's the other way around. I think he kicked Fernandinho. But in real time. almost impossible to tell that. Pep is looking in deep concentration there. He is like, I'm going to sell all of these. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking, I'm going to sell this entire team. Oh my god. Laporte missed. Grealish, get him off the pitch. Grealish misses the header. Not Grealish. Laporte misses the header. Aki leaves it because he wasn't expecting him to miss it. And who was it that was defending that back post? Was it Cancelo? I think it was Cancelo. Well played, Cancelo. He only just... Like, he saw a danger just in time there because there was 2 Brentford players back post where the ball went. Cancelo only just made it in time. I'm surprised Edison went to claim that. I thought he would have left it to go, but I guess he had to. The Brentford player was waiting for it. Oh, unlucky De Bruyne. Thought him to get on the end of it, but De Bruyne mishit. Otherwise, everything about that was right. It was the right place, the right move, right attempt. Didn't come off. But Brentford having too much of the ball now. And I still think we need a second goal. We do. We need a second goal. Bernardo did well there. Because they're starting to dominate the possession. Gordon's ball. Nice. Give it out wide. Jesus just hit it. I mean, what other options did he have? It was tough to know. I probably would have hit it as well if I was him. Brentford make. We're not playing great. Our passing has been poor. Our energy levels have dropped. I read earlier as well that Brentford have a 50% winning percentage against reigning champions. And 2 of them wins came against us in 1937, 1938. The year after we won the league. Same year we got relegated. Fantastic. Extra up there, some more energy on for Brentford as well. Cancelo's passing has been poor this game. I think we're lucky to get a free kick. I thought the free kick was against Foden, but he let that one go. Interesting to see. Tough to say. And then I think Fernandinho grabbed the ball. And when you grab the ball, you're always going to win the free kick. Kind of just telling the ref, I decided I want a free kick. Everyone looks shattered there. You've had to put in some effort though. Jesus blocked off Grealish's run. I mean, we got a corner from it. Fernandinho smashes it from the edge of the box. Wild. Really does sum us up. That hit right there. He had all the time there. Oh, flashes right across it, outside of the foot. Should be doing better. He's better than that as well, Fernandinho. He's got a good hit on him. He can score them long range goals, but and on the half volley as well. I've seen him score a few. Don't want to drop points this late on in the game when we've got a chance to go 8 points clear, 9 points ahead of Liverpool, with them playing Chelsea next. Cancelo, man, I love you, mate, but you've been poor this game. LeBron does look tired. That was a lazy swing that he just did on that. Bidstrup and Canos there. I hope we got Rodri back for the Arsenal game. I really do. Because that midfield doesn't look the same without him. Like, I don't mind this too much, just keeping the ball and we're just passing it around. They're not pressuring us. Not only trying to get the ball, they're just trying to hold their shape. They've actually gotten 5-4-1 now, I think. Yeah, they've gone 5-4-1 rather than 5-3-2. It does look frustrated. But he does have a habit of not making changes. He's been doing that a few times this season. I'd definitely bring Gundogan on. I think I bring Sterling on as well. You just need a bit more energy and a little bit more pace. Gundogan's quality on the ball. Bring him on. Give De Bruyne a rest. Take Grealish off Sterling. Because Jesus is still running on that right-hand side. Grealish isn't really doing anything. He's not impacting the game. No, he's... Juice. It's such a great ball by Fernandinho to Jesus. Oh, it's great from Jesus. He did everything right and then just miskicks it. They're making another change. Is that Brentford change? Thompson, he has had a good game, don't it, Thompson? Quite a good shift. If Cancelo lost that ball then, which he did, they would have been down that line very quickly. De Bruyne needs to come collect this. I think Grealish is lucky that he got the ball first. It looked like he chipped it over the defender and then he's kicked him, but it's hard to say too. Well, Grealish did well to get that. He reacted quick enough. He had to get that. Yeah, he must be playing Mahrez and Sterling against. Well, he must be. And I'm surprised he kind of rested in this game as well, because the Leicester game is the long time I can think in the while where all our forwards had a great game. You couldn't fault the forwards against Leicester. It was the defence. I'd done a reversal. It's like Jesus kept in just about on that right hand side. The pass it today. De Bruyne so much quicker than that. Jesus on the right, cuts in again. Managed to get it back to De Bruyne. Put out though. Brentford on the break now. Aki has to win that. Yeah, well played, Aki. You had to do it. Aki got back on Canos really well there. Don't let him take a touch. Don't do a like ball race. Just kick it out, and he did. He just kicked out. The right play. Cancelo did well there as well. Gets ahead of the Brentford player, and ends the foul. Yeah, I still think we need to. When there's only 5 minutes left of normal time, but that's all they need. Takes that one chance, that one little bit of luck, that one bounce. Go on, lad. Forward and did well. Then he went past 3 plays for being fouled. Oh! There's the second. Laporte. It is such a good header. Such a good header. Don't know what that arm thing's all about. Oh, he's off. He looks off to me. It is a really good header. Off. He is off. Such a good header as well. That's all I'm saying. You just need a bit of luck. That might be it for them. Unfortunately, a goal being disallowed, that really fires them up, doesn't it? Really fires the opposition. God, Tony's too good in the air. Even against Diaz. Yeah, they're a bit fired up now with that VAR decision. Gotta love a fan yelling down the camera. Fernandinho did well. Laporte did really well to win that header, get it to Fernandinho, and he did really well to get it back. And if Foden chases that down as well, force the goalkeeper into an error. We're into injury time. Only 3 minutes of injury time as well. I don't think I've ever seen a losing player get man of the match. Well, he's not lost yet. I've just said that now, and that's a clip. Things had a good game, but I think Foden's been brilliant. I think Foden's been really, really good. I think Jesus has been really good. Free kick. Foden is so good. We may not be at our best tonight, but these are the games that if you win. But if you do win these games, it's these ones that win you the league. When you've not played brilliant. Oh, De Bruyne. How's Foden not won a man of the match, honestly? Brilliant. Oh, and he's got a free kick again. He's so good, Foden. So good. Foden not man of the match. What is McCoy doing? Giving it to him. Giving it to the defender. But yeah, I'll take 8 points clear any day. Cool. There it is. There's the 3 points. Massive. But yeah, we've won 10 games in a row in the league now. That's 8 points clear at the top after Brian got that 92nd minute equaliser against Chelsea. Thank you, Welbeck. What a player. I've always said he's a fantastic player. Sign him up. Foden should be man of the match. He's been incredible. Him and Jesus. So good today. And I think the defence got lucky. A couple of areas. But we did have 2 goals disallowed for offside as well. So we had our chances to put the game beyond doubt. But doesn't matter. It's 3 points. That's all I care about. That's all anyone should care about. And I say thank you all for watching. I'm going to go do a match reaction and I'll post that later on. But yeah, thanks for checking out. Thanks, Hi Joe, for dropping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. Hopefully crew won. See, they did. Well done, crew. Yeah, good results all around. And yeah, stay tuned for the match reaction, which I'll post very shortly. Bye-bye.